Hello guys, this is Sandra here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. It's lovely to have you here and I hope you're gonna enjoy your time. So first of all, if you like this makeup look, it's either up already or it's coming. If it's up already, I'm gonna link it up in the cards and down below. If not, I will, keep your eyes peeled because it's coming. But today I just thought, you know what, I want to declutter. And now I don't think it's going to be a declutter that goes through my whole makeup collection, but I want to declutter mainly my lipsticks and my liquid lipsticks because I feel like those are the products that I had for the longest and could probably use declutter. I'm not too sure about the lip glosses yet, maybe, but I don't really feel like there's any lip gloss I want to get rid of. We'll see, but definitely lipsticks and liquid lipsticks. And then in another video, well, let me know if this is something you would like to watch, but I'm thinking of decluttering my brushes because I have a few more coming, and also I feel like my brushes are the ones that never get decluttered, and I have a few that I don't really use anymore unless it's really necessary because they're a bit old, they're a bit scratchy, they don't work how they used to anymore. But I don't know if anyone would like to watch a brush declutter. Is that something people do? I never really see it, but if you would like to see that, let me know because I can definitely film that as well. But for now, let's just hop into the lip products. Alright, so this is my whole lip collection in here. Again, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of a lot in my lip glosses, probably more in the lipsticks. I try to be as ruthless as possible, but if you've seen my previous declutters, I'm not the best at being ruthless. I'm quite attached to my makeup, but I felt like decluttering, so we'll try. If you want to see any of my previous declutters, I will link them as well. I'm not sure if this is upside down, but it will be in the cards and in the description box as well. So now, let me just separate it into groups and then we can get on with the declutter part. Oh, by the way, my boyfriend is watching football in the back room and funnily enough Hungary is playing, so if you hear noises, that's why. But we're gonna start with bullet lipsticks. That's the one I have the most of. Now, I'm already gonna say we're not gonna talk about products I have in project pens. I didn't grab those, I didn't see the point. Oh, I forgot some on the side. There we go. So, I feel like bullet lipsticks are one that I have the most of, even though I don't really use them anymore. So let me get out the ones first that I definitely know I'm not gonna get rid of because they are either something I really love or something that is still fairly new. So we're gonna have the Fenty Pout Stickles. The pink one is one of the lipsticks I wore in the intro. These two are fairly new. I don't know if I'm gonna swatch everything, but you know, these are beautiful. And I actually use the orange more, which to me is quite surprising, but look at that vibrancy. These are definitely not going anywhere. So I'm gonna put on that side what we keep, on that side what we don't keep. What else am I definitely not gonna get rid of? Now, two things that are fairly old but I don't want to get rid of are these two by Revlon, and only because even though they're quite old, they don't like look moldy, they don't smell bad, and I don't have a lot left from these. So these are the Revlon butter lipsticks, or what were these called? Lip butters, sorry. And if you can see, like, they don't have a lot left. This pink one is beautiful in the summertime. It's like that typical bright pink, and then this reddy one I really like in the autumn time. Or, I mean, it's good all year round, but for me it's more of an autumn kind of shade. So these I will try to put in project pens and use them up, because again, we are so close of finishing them that I just don't want to get rid of it. So those two are staying. Something that's fairly new to my collection as well is this Aveda lipstick. It's a beautiful, like, pinky, reddy kind of color. Again, this is fairly new, so that's not going anywhere. This CYO lipstick It's actually quite nice. It's like a nice nudie color. It is quite pigmented as well. So that's not going anywhere either because that's new. So is this other CYO lipstick. That's a more bright pink. I'm just trying to see if I can still swatch here, and look at that. Isn't that like a typical summer corally shade? Actually, I forgot I had this. That's why I need videos like this, because sometimes I forget what I have, which is not great. So that's not going anywhere either. And now let me see. We have this one as well. This is from Sainsbury's makeup range, and it's just moisturizing lipstick in the shade Mocha. Now this one I quite like as well, but again I sort of forgot I had it, and it's a light nude kind of browny color. That's not going anywhere either. I know we are not doing that great so far, but let me show you a few things that I know I'm gonna get rid of. And I have to say that even though, you know, a point of decluttering is not that you can get new products, I feel like some of these products are just quite old and I cannot hold on to it any longer, but I might want to get some similar shades that are newer. So I feel like I have to let go of these two lipsticks. They are both from Rimmel and they're both the Kate Moss range, and these are like 7 years old or something ridiculous. And I have to say, they still don't smell, but I just know that they are old. But look at that shade. Same, now this pink one does look a bit questionable, I'm not even gonna lie. But look at those two shades, aren't they beautiful? But I just feel like they are so old. And part of me wants to like hold on to them even though I know they are really old. And especially that pink one is so much smaller, like you can tell I use these. But I don't reach for these anymore, and I feel like I'm just holding on to these because these were one of the few things I bought when I moved to England, but I know I don't really use them anymore. So I feel like I just need to get some colors that are like this and get rid of them, because again, I don't use them. I have similar shades that are newer and I feel like I should just get rid of them, even though it breaks my heart a little. Ooh, but I feel like I need to get rid of them. Alright, what else do we have here? I have two lipsticks from Becca and I actually want to get more. One of them is the shade Hot Tamale. This was a limited edition with Kylie Jenner. Oh my god, not Kylie Jenner, Khloe Kardashian. Oh my god, I really don't know my Kardashians. This is this typical like MAC Lady Danger kind of color. Actually, let me get MAC Lady Danger. Oh, that's quite old. I don't think I should keep that. Look at it on the side, it almost looks like it has something on it, so I think that's gonna go. You see that little bit of greeny yellow on the side? Yeah, I think this is gone. But let me just swatch it. Like, they are almost completely identical. So Lady Danger is going. I cannot believe I'm getting rid of that. The Becca one is staying. And then I have another red lipstick from Becca, wrong one. Which is called Garnet, which is a slightly deeper, more classic red. So that's definitely staying. What else do I have here from MAC? I have Giddy, which no one ever really talked about, but it's a really nice pink. Now mine is quite ruined and it has a bit of a brown on top of it, which I think is from another lipstick, because I like to mix it. But that Giddy, I don't know why no one talks about it. It's such a nice pink color. I feel like my camera has a hard time focusing on swatches. But that one is definitely staying. The brown on it just comes from another lipstick because I like to mix it with a brown and nude, so that one is staying. Do I have anything else left from MAC? Yes, I have this, which is part of a limited edition collection. This is in the shade Leap of Delight. I think this was not part of the Nutcracker collection of 1 year, and I got it from someone who didn't want it. It's a matte formula and it's a really dark purple that almost can look brown in some lights. It will be beautiful in the autumn time. So for now, that one is staying as well. I know we're not doing that great. I'm trying, guys, I'm trying. Another one I think I can get rid of, even though I quite want a shade like this. I feel like I just need something newer, because at this point this is quite old and yeah, I don't trust it anymore. This is from Bourjois and this is the Rouge edition in the shade 02. and this is like a greyish kind of color, and as much as I like the color, I feel like this is way past its time, so I'm gonna say goodbye to this as well. And I feel so sad to let these go, but again, they are really old. I can't use them anymore, they need to go. My hands will be so stained by the end of this. They already are. Alright, let's move on. Alright, I sort of organized them by brand, so it's just easier for me to see through. Let's go first with this Topshop lipstick in the shade Innocent. I want to keep it, but I never use it. And like, it's such a cool toned pink. I never use colors like this. It's still so nice and creamy though. I'm gonna hold on to it just for now, even though it's getting old. But if I'm not using it by the next time, maybe I can get rid of it then. I'm sorry, I did tell you, it's not gonna be completely ruthless. Like, even if I just get rid of 4, I feel like I'm doing a good job. I'm attached to my makeup. One thing that is not that old, but I never use it because I hate the scent of it. Oh yeah, I still do, is this Revlon HD lipstick in the shade Hydrangea. And while the color is beautiful, look at that color, that's why I kept it. I had another one that was more red and I got rid of it. I love the color, but I don't like the formula. So this, even though it's barely used, it has to go. I hate the smell and that puts me off from using it, so I know I'm not going to reach for it. And I feel like this one from NYX is a similar shade. This is the Butter lipstick in the shade Little Susie. And I feel like that one is a similar shade. Yes, it is. So if I want that kind of pinky shade, then I have Little Susie. So that one is staying. Next up, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of any of these Milani lipsticks purely because my mum got them for me for Christmas and I feel sentimental about them, but they're beautiful pinky purpley colors and they still look and smell fine. So this one is called Violet Volt. Look at that, such a unique purple color. Then we have, I think, Blissful. Then we have Uptown Mauve. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that. And then the last one we have is Matte Glam. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful colors. I feel like this is a slightly lighter version of that MAC lipstick, but I'm definitely keeping all 4 of those. Then we're gonna move on to, I don't know, this one is called Vintage Pink and this is by Rimmel. And this is quite old as well, so I feel like I should probably get rid of this. But it looks so beautiful. At one point, this kind of shade used to be my jam. And to be fair, it still smells like an old lipstick. Like that typical old school kind of lipstick, but I feel like I should get rid of it. But I feel like this is such a unique color to my collection. Oh, but it's so old. And do I ever reach for it? No. This is a maybe for now. It's a maybe. I'm bad, I know. Then, oops, I just put some lipstick on there. This is why I need a blanket. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of many of these at this point. Like, I'm definitely keeping my Tom Ford lipsticks. This one is in Black Dahlia. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. Actually, I feel like this is quite similar to the Rimmel Kate Moss one that I'm getting rid of. Let's see. This is a bit more cherry. This is the Rimmel Kate Moss. This is the one by Tom Ford. So it's not quite the same, but I don't mind. Like, the Kate Moss ones need to go. Then my favorite one is not that one. It's this one called Paradiso. Now, it's a bit broken. It looks a bit worse for wear. But I don't want to get rid of this. I love this color. I feel like I need to put it in like a project pan. Look at that color. It's beautiful. Now these are getting quite old, so I really need to get my use out of them. And the other one is called Sweet Pot, which is a more peachy kind of color, which is actually quite nice as well. I just don't often reach for it. but I feel like I need to put these in a project pen and work on them because they're getting quite old. But for now I'm gonna keep them because it's Tom Ford and I cannot bear to get rid of them at this point. Okay, a few more shades to go. Oh, it's hard. I'm so bad when it comes to decluttering. I know. So, next up is, oh yeah, so this is falling apart a bit, but the color is beautiful. Oh, wow. So this is Happily Ever After by Tanya Burr. And I remember I've seen her using this color and it looks so beautiful on her. But I'm not sure it quite looks the same on me, and I feel like the Tom Ford lipstick is actually quite similar. Okay, not fully. The Tom Ford lipstick is more orange, whereas this is more like a pinky coral. But if I really wanted to, I think I can get that shade with other products. So I feel like this is getting to the point where like the casing is falling apart, it's quite old, and as much as I like the formula, I don't even think the brand is around anymore. Oh, I'm too attached to makeup, guys. I'm way too attached, but if I'm honest, it starts to smell a bit funky, so no, that needs to go. I don't really reach for it, and again, that's similar enough that with a lip liner I can use it, or I can put a lip gloss on it, or I'm pretty sure like one of my Chubby Sticks is a similar color. Let me actually see. I'm pretty sure one of them will be, no, they're more peach, but you know, I can get a color like that if I want to. Like, no one is stopping me from buying more makeup. I just feel like I need to say goodbye because it's getting old. Another product that I love but I feel like it needs to go is this Color Sensational lipstick by Maybelline. And oh, it still smells amazing though. What do they put in these that they last so long? It's one of those see-through ones that just gives like a beautiful color to you. Although I have to say it used to be creamier. I didn't have to wipe it on my hand that many times, so that's probably an indicator that this is gone. But it was one of the first of those lipstick that turns to a perfect shade of pink, but now I have to move it along my hand quite a few times, so that's probably an indicator that this has sort of dried up and it has to go. But it still has that amazing tropical scent to it, but I know that I don't really use this, so I feel like it has to go. It doesn't glide on as easily as it used to anymore, so we're gonna say goodbye to that. Let's move on. I have this red lipstick from Burberry, and it's just a little mini that I got with, I think, a perfume purchase, but it's your beautiful typical red. I think it's called Military Red, so I'm gonna hold on to that one. Same with this Kat Von D Lolita mini lipstick. It's beautiful. I mean, at this point, is there anyone who doesn't know Lolita? I don't think so. Look at that. I'm not gonna get rid of that for sure. I have two lipsticks from Charlotte Tilbury. Again, not getting rid of it. One of them is Amazing Amal. Now, if you've seen one of my videos, I managed to break it, but look at that. Such a beautiful color. It's like this reddy nude that's staying. And then I also have this matte reddy pink color called The Queen. Oh, so pretty. That's definitely staying as well. Then let's look at this one. This is by ASOS. It's called Out There. Oh, will this be similar to the Tanya Burr? No, it's a lot more coral. But this is fairly new to my collection and one that I forget to reach for, but it's a beautiful color. I should definitely bring it out in the summer. So she's not going anywhere. Now this orange one is an Estee Lauder lipstick, and this was a limited edition Color Envy lipstick called Ruthless. This was in collaboration with Kendall Jenner, and it's one of those really typical reddy orangey kind of colors, and I held on to it because I paid a pretty penny for it and then I never really used it. Just trying to see how similar the Becca lipstick is to this. Quite identical, although the Becca one is a bit more red. Now, I'm thinking this is really old, but it smells fine and I never really used it, and I feel like I should get some use out of it, but at the same time it's so old, I don't know what to do. I will hold it for now, and if I still haven't reached for it by the next declutter, then it will have to go. Yeah, let's do that. Now there's this lipstick from Revlon called Black Cherry. It's been in my project pens before last year, and I feel like this is now the point where it's too old. Now this one actually is quite similar, I think, to my Tom Ford one. Yeah, they are quite close. So yeah, this is too old. It has to go. Now this is something I will never get rid of. This is by Paul & Joe, and it has like a kitten on top of it. Will my camera ever focus on it? Probably not. Look at it! I use it a few times, but it just has this adorable kitten print. It also has this lipstick case. I tried to fit the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in there to see if I can repurpose it, but it doesn't fit, and it's just too cute, so I'm not getting rid of that, definitely. This Avon one, my mum used to work for Avon. I think she still sells a few things for Avon, so I have, again, attachment issues. And actually it's a really pretty color. I just don't often reach for it. But look at it. It's so nice. Okay, Sandra, hold on to it. It's called Passion. And use it. And then, yeah, we'll see. But I feel like it's not too far from the Tanya Burr one. So if I don't keep Tanya Burr, I want to keep this. See, this is Avon. This is Tanya Burr. They are not exactly identical, but they're quite close. And then these two I'm keeping as well. I'm bad, I know. And I want to keep that Rimmel one as well. But these two are from Urban Decay. This one is a 1993, which is a beautiful cool tone brown. And then the other one is called Bobby Dazzle, I think. And it's just a metallic shade that looks like a lip gloss. And it has like broken quite a few times, but I still love using it, even though it's a mess. There you can see it just gives a nice shine to any lipstick, but it's just such a creamy formula, like it breaks so easily, but I still use it quite often. Well, fairly often. So that's not going. Now I know this was not the most successful so far, but you know, I'm trying. So we got rid of 2, 4, 6, 8, and that's a good start. We got rid of 8 lipsticks. I mean, I know I kept quite a few, hold on. So I kept 32 and I got rid of 8. I mean, is it the best? No? Am I fairly happy with that still? Yeah, for me that's progress. So let me organize these and then I will be back. Alright, look at that. I still have space in my lipstick holders, and these 4 are too big so they don't fit in there, which is a bit annoying. But anyway, next we're gonna move on to liquid lipsticks, I think. Yeah, let's do that. So again, let's start with the ones that are definitely staying. One of them is this next one. This is the new Shine Loud, or whatever they're called, liquid lipstick in the shade... What shade is this? Rebel in Red. And this is my newest one, I think. I only wore it once, so I definitely need to bring it out more, but it's your beautiful, typical red color. Another one that is really new is this Fenty liquid lipstick that's called Uninvited, which is the black liquid lipstick. So this one, again, definitely staying because this is really new. Another one that's fairly new is this Boutique high coverage moisturizing lip velvet. So again, Boutique is Sainsbury's brand, and there's this really nice like pumpkiny, I don't know, it just reminds me of the autumn time. It's this like pumpkiny, browny, orangey kind of lip. So that's staying. Now a few that I think I need to get rid of are these Too Faced melted lipstick liquid lipsticks, which breaks my heart. And I love these, but I feel like I should just purchase them again if I want to, because I'm pretty sure they still do these. And let me show you the colors. I love them, but because of the spongy applicator, I feel like they need to go. So this one is in Melted Berry, Oh, they still smell nice, but I feel like, you know, it's been their time. It's too long. They are liquidy with a sponge applicator. They need to go as much as my heart breaks. So this is melted berry. Then this is metallic macaron, which I used to love this shade. It's just this like really bright pink. Then the one that I use the most is melted chihuahua. I used to rock this lip all the time. You can see this is the most busted out of all of them, which is just this really nice nude kind of color. And again, my heart breaks that I have to get rid of them. But then the last is melted metallic peony. Peony? Yeah, I used to love that one as well. But I think these have to go as much as I don't want to. They have a sponge applicator. They are really old. Let me see what's happening with football, because that was a huge scream. Alright, sorry guys, lights are, you know, probably slightly different. Let me zoom in actually, that'd be nice. It must be about another 10 minutes later. I just wanted to finish the football game. It was a disappointment. Oh, my camera might die. Wonderful. Let me finish the liquid lipsticks and I can change the batteries. So these two are getting old as well, and I'm gonna get rid of it. They are really nice, but I had them for a really long time and I'm just in the mood. I love the colors though. These would be something I would happily repurchase. Look at that purple and that grey. I don't think I use these enough though. These are the NYX Liquid Suede lipsticks. I should have used them more often while I could. Yeah, they smell a bit funky, even though they never smell the best, so I'm gonna get rid of them. This one I'm keeping, even though it's not the newest, but I barely opened it, so it should be fine. I should use it more. This is the Viken Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick. I bought it a few years ago when I was in Milan, and look at it, it's such a nice reddy kind of color. I should use this more often. And then the last one is the Jeffree Star Liquid Lipstick in the shade 714. I use it actually quite a lot as a liner. It's a really interesting formula. I feel like I can get a few more uses out of it. There you go. The sun is quite bright. It's like golden hour. But I think I'm gonna keep on, you know, keep that one for now. And I kept 2, 4, 5 and got rid of 2, 4, 6. So that category definitely was good to me. And now we're gonna move on to these tinted lip balms. Oh, I don't need that. And Chubby Sticks and all that. Yeah, tinted balms and Chubby Sticks and that kind of thing. I actually have quite a lot of these, so let me change my batteries because it's really flashing at me, and then we can move on to these. Alright, we're back. So, Chubby Sticks and tinted lip balms. So this is definitely something I'm going to be keeping. This is the Colourpop Roller Gloss. This is fairly new in my collection and I really, really love it, so that one is definitely staying. A few other things that are new from Colourpop are these Chubby Sticks from the Animal Crossing collection. Some of my favorites are, what is this one called? Coconut Juice, which is this beautiful brownie kind of color. Look at that, beautiful, definitely staying. I also love this pink one called Juicy Apple. Now this one I managed to break, so I need to be like, yeah, see, gentle with that, but I'm not getting rid of that. I just need to sort of smush it carefully when I'm using it, but I'm not getting rid of that. I also love this one, which is called Cherry Cherry, which is this beautiful, brighter kind of pink, but it's still fairly neutral. Like, you know, they're all quite subtle, so I'm keeping the other three as well. Another one that is fairly new is this Sigma lip base in the shade Mirth, which is, again, this pinky orange shade. And I seem to have quite a lot of those shades, not gonna lie. But I'm gonna keep that one as well. And I'm also gonna keep this Colourpop lipstick. Oh my god. in the shade Lumiere because I heard so much about these, so I wanted to try it for myself. You know what? This might be a similar color to that Rimmel lipstick I really liked. Yeah, actually, those two are super similar, so I'm gonna get rid of the Rimmel one, even though this is a bit more slick. It has a bit more slip to it, but it's old. This one is new, so that's good to know. They are really close, so I'm gonna keep the Colourpop one. Got rid of the Rimmel one. Okay, that makes the numbers slightly better of how many things we are getting rid of. What else is a Chubby Stick? Now, these are the ones I will have to make a decision about because all of these are fairly old. This one I think is from Revlon. See, I love these, but I feel like these are so old and I never really reach for them, so I'm gonna say goodbye. As much as it pains me. And then we had this one as well, which is a more plummy color. But again, I had these for so long. I just feel like these surely cannot be good anymore, and I never reach for them. So I'm gonna say goodbye to that one. This one is from Revlon as well. Oh, that actually looks a bit of a funny color as well. So yeah, I think this definitely used to be more pink rather than that kind of color. This is definitely off. Even though they don't always smell off, but I can definitely remember this was more pink. So that one is going. And now this one from Avon. I think this is quite old as well. Yeah, I think as much as, again, I have memories with this, I never use it, so that has to go. Oh dear, let me clean this. I feel like I'm doing a much better progress than I thought, but then I also feel bad for getting rid of so many things. And I should try not to buy more things, but I know myself. Even I still have more lip products than anyone could need. Now this one is from Revlon as well. I think this is newer than the other ones, but this one doesn't look that great either, if I'm honest. And I have loads of these reddy orangey colors, so while I feel ruthless, I'm gonna throw that away as well. I used to be really into lip products and I feel like I'm slowly getting back to it, hence I bought quite a few like from Colourpop as well. This one I'm gonna keep. I'm currently using these lip balms, so I'm gonna use that one up. This is a fairly new tinted lip balm as well that I actually really like. It has a little bit of a cute tint to it, so that stays. This one from Revlon again is the Color Stay Ultimate Suede Balm, I guess, in the shade Socialite. This is quite old. Let's see. You know what? This still seems okay. It's a really nice nudie color. So for now, I'm gonna hold on to it. We'll see how that goes. I'm also gonna hold on to this Bobbi Brown Electric Pink Art Stick. I love this. Again, it's one of those pinky colors. You can definitely tell what my preference used to be like, and to be fair, I still love those. Then I have this bright lip balm from Carmex. Oh, that I just really broke. Wow. I'm gonna keep this, but note to self, it's creamy. Be careful. This clearly doesn't do too well in the heat, so I should use it up soon. And the last one is this Clinique Chubby Stick in the shade Whooping Watermelon. And I feel like this is getting a bit murky looking. I'm not sure how much you're gonna be able to see it. And it's looking a bit worse for wear, so I think this is one that I'm gonna get rid of. This is a bit older. Oh yeah, it's definitely a different pink from what it used to be like, so this one is going. And that was really good going. Let me count how many I kept and how many I'm getting rid of. Okay, so I'm keeping 15, getting rid of 6 or 7 if we count the lipstick. And also I didn't show this. This is The Body Shop pink lip balm. This is the strawberry flavor. I'm keeping that one. So even though it doesn't seem like that much, I'm quite proud of, you know, that I got rid of all these 6 plus that lipstick. I feel like that was a big step because I realized that Lumiere is really, really similar. So now we just have 2 categories left and then we're done. Alright, now these ones I can already tell you I'm not gonna get rid of. This is my NYX Powder Puff Lippy, which is like a powdery kind of lip product in the shade Puppy Love. This one is fairly new, and again it's a much drier formula, so I'm confident that this is still good enough to use. Same with these two L'Oreal ones. I should put them probably in a project plan, it's just quite hard to track, but they are these more powdery stain kind of shades, and even though they're old, they work still really well and they are so gorgeous. So those are staying. These ones just have like tiny little lip samples from Avon, and then also from Charlotte Tilbury. Now this one looks murky, so I'm getting rid of that one. The rest still looks fine, so I'm gonna keep those for now, even though they're probably old. Yeah, those are staying for now. Every once in a while I still go in there. And then the last bits that we still have are lip glosses. Now these ones are fairly new, so I don't think I'm gonna get rid of any, but let's just see. So this little pencil is a gloss pencil from Kiko. It's amazing, definitely keeping it. This Hi-Fi Shine from Urban Decay is still going strong, and I like to use it on top of a darker lip product. It gives it such a nice purpley tint. It's quite hard to see by itself, but it's a nice product, so I'm gonna keep that. Then we have this Urban Decay Wise Special Effects lip gloss. I don't know why I got this. This is not that great, but I feel like I should use it. It's still not that too old, so we're gonna keep that for now. All my Fenty ones I got for Christmas, so that's staying. Colourpop from the Raw Beauty Christie collection, so that's staying. My e.l.f. one, oh my god, I love this one. This is the lip lacquer in the shade Wild Rose, and this is such a beautiful colour. It's just that natural pinky tint. I think it's quite hard to see in the camera, but that's definitely staying. A Bobbi Brown one I got from work, so that's new, that's staying. This Too Faced Peach one that doesn't go anywhere. Those are the older ones I will have to think about. This one is from Becca, fairly new, so that's staying. And then now it comes down to these, and I think I'll have to do like a smell and swatch test. So this is from Rimmel. It's called Oh My Gloss. But to be fair, I don't think I really want to get rid of any of these. Like, it still applies nicely. It doesn't smell off either, so even though it's old, I'm gonna hold on to this because it's a beautiful nude color. This one, oh my god, this is, oh my god, must be at least 10 years old. I need to get rid of it. This is the Manhattan High Shine Lip Gloss in the shade 45L. I really don't want to get rid of it. It's such a beautiful kind of color. It still seems to work like it's used to, but it's at least 10 years old. This surely is not good anymore. Oh yeah, it does smell a bit off. It does smell a bit off, so I'm gonna be good and let it go, even though I don't want to. 3 more shades. This one is from Max Factor, and I love this gloss. It looks red, but when you apply it, it's more like a pinky color on the lips. This is old, but it smells okay, so for now, with the hoarder I am, I'm gonna keep on to that. And I have this Luxe lip gloss from Avon again. It seems a bit drier than it used to be. Oops, I touched it to my nose. I think I'm gonna let this go. It seems a bit old as well, even though the color is beautiful. I hate letting go Avon, I think just because it reminds me of my mum. But again, it's old, I never reach for it. And then this last one is from Illamasqua. Oh my god, this is quite old as well. This is the Intense Lip Gloss in the shade Move, and I used to wear it quite often. It feels fine. Smells okay, so I'm gonna hold on to this for now. And that's it, guys. So I only got rid of 2 lip glosses, and I really don't want to get rid of those 2, but I think I just need to. So altogether, let's see. I got rid of 24 items, so, you know, I would say that's quite good going. I will leave it on the screen of how many I kept, but for me this is quite impressive. Again, I'm quite attached to my makeup, and some of these I'm forcing myself to get rid of because I know they are old. even though I don't want to. And you know, me rejigging my makeup, at least I know what I have and what I don't. And if I have any colors that I miss, I can, you know, purchase something. But I clearly can't use this many things. I only have one lip, but let me know what you think of how I did. I'm fairly proud, and yeah, if you want to see me declutter my brushes, let me know. I would quite happily do that. But I will let my, you know, actual self say goodbye to you. So yeah, let me know what you think. Alright guys, this was my lip declutter. Now I haven't filmed the video yet, so I'm not exactly sure how I did, but let me know. Also, have you recently decluttered anything? I feel like this, you know, I need to do this. But again, I haven't filmed it yet, so I'm not too sure how well I did, but let me know what you think either way. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing. It would mean so much to me. But for now, I'm gonna go. I hope you have a lovely day, and bye bye.